Every level of calisthenics skill explained. Level 1, staple bodyweight exercises and entry-level skills. This includes movements that are so foundational that even non-calisthenics focused athletes have to jump on the calisthenics bandwagon. And even though we don't do bandwagons on this channel, you can walk into any mainstream gym and see these exercises and movements on display because they just work and because they're likely just the best exercise for the job generally. In this level, we'd include bodyweight skills that anyone can learn instantly. Well, almost anybody. And it's for this reason why athletes in this level might not even consider themselves calisthenics athletes at all, and yet you can get very far by building strength with the movements in this level. Level 2, basic. These are your bodyweight skills that you have to work that little bit harder for. They come with a bit of pizzazz, but comparatively don't take that much effort to get down. And when I say basic, please don't get this confused with beginner, because actually a fair amount of strength and proprioceptive awareness is needed for skills at this level. Some of the skills here are going to be the first step in the journey to learning the ridiculous skills we'll go through later on in this video, but others are often considered by many to be nothing more than just a party trick. Level 2 includes skills like the back lever, a movement that would blow non-calisthenics athletes' minds, but anybody that actually trained the back lever knows how comparatively easy it is to other calisthenics straight arm skills. Doing any one of these movements in a high street gym will probably set you out as the weirdo that people will actively avoid, and yet we still have movements in here that the average gym bro may aspire to do. Level 3, intermediate. Intermediate is where the overwhelming majority of people who label themselves calisthenics athletes live, and it's great here. You can have a lot of fun in this level, but breaking out of the intermediate stage is beyond unreal. Somebody outside of the calisthenics sphere may look at level 3 and think that these are phenomenal athletes, and they'd probably be correct to think that. This is where you'll find weighted calisthenics athletes, which can we just agree is a weird category of fitness? A squat is considered a bodyweight movement, for example. So would this just be considered weighted calisthenics? Is every exercise with a barbell just considered weighted calisthenics? I'm joking. But you know what I mean, right? Weighted versions of traditionally bodyweight exercises live in level 3. It's also the home of the weird in-between skills, the movements that you have to do in order to become advanced, but if you're training anywhere but a calisthenics park or your house, people will think that you're high up on the spectrum. I personally sit somewhere between here and level 4, which we'll call intermediate plus. Now, the calisthenics leg exercises start to drop off at this level. You can make a good case for using various bodyweight exercises to build leg strength with, say, Nordics, sissies, depth jumps. But past this level, you're better off using the best tools for the job. Skills in this level take a sharp upward turn in terms of strength and often take years of training to get down. And yet, because of social media fitness inflation, there are many who'd consider skills in this level to be nothing short of 100% mid. Straight arm pressing? Meh. Front lever? Seen it. Handstand push-up? Yawn. These are the skills that 99.99% of people can't do, will never be able to do, but you will see hundreds of videos on YouTube and Instagram of people saying that they somehow learned to do them in 30 days, often with a link to their program down below in the description. That being said, with skills in this level, there's also the opposite problem. The trap that we as athletes might fall into at this stage, which is falling for our own hype. We might get to a point where we can hold a front lever, for example, and so believe we can very easily and quickly learn how to planche, its sister movement, only to remember that level 4 is also where plateaus live, and planche is a whole 2 levels away. This is also the level where difficulty perception gets a little bit warped. For example, if you were to take somebody off the street, it's difficult to explain to them why an advanced tuck planche is far more challenging than a back lever. Level 5, advanced. Okay, this is where calisthenics athletes really start to take the piss. Level 5 athletes who are just doing their standard training will get hate here because people think they're showing off. Gravity itself will despise these people because more likely than not, they make a living off of pretending that it doesn't exist. I mean, God blessed you with having 2 arms. What business do you have doing 1-arm pull-ups? People can go their entire lives without seeing a level 5 or above calisthenics skill in real life, and yet even the lay person on the street can understand that some of these should only belong in the Olympics, given the strength needed. Level 6, legendary. There comes a point in life where you wonder if God has favorites, and when you see the people who can do level 6 skills, you have your answer. This is where legends of the calisthenics space live.
Legend.
Just being able to do one of these skills puts you in the 1%. It's also the place where you see that common comment of, well, if I was 5'6" and weighed 150 pounds, I'd be able to do that too. Only to have these excuses swallowed up and slapped down when heavyweight calisthenics athletes enter the chat. For level 6 skills to be attainable, most people will have had to sacrifice other elements of their training for some years at a time, forgoing many other things that they may enjoy as well, such as their partners or feeding their kids. Probably worth it though. Level 7, goated. Forget Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The movements here are at the pinnacle of Maslow's Jeddah Tower. I've been training to a calisthenics focus and making calisthenics focus videos for 4 years now, and I have never seen one of these skills in the flesh. But if I did, I'd wonder if it was real life AI. In this level, you are automatically a generational talent. Most people in this bucket will be former gymnasts or circus performers, or they're just Eastern European. I'm convinced gravity just works differently over there. I mean, this just isn't fair. To be able to move your body in the ways that these people can do just shows complete mastery, and even if none of these are a goal for you, we can all be inspired by the work ethic here. All these skills are really great, but what does training to do them actually look like? If you want to find out the answer to that, you can check out this video right here.